Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Delaney, and for today's video I am going to be following some people's suggestions from the comments, and I'm going to be starting a Shop My Stash series. I really enjoy when other people do these, so hopefully y'all enjoy my take on this. I am starting it a little bit late in the month, but it's okay. We're just gonna start. You just gotta start sometimes. Otherwise you'll never get anything done. So I'm going to be picking out the products that I am going to be focusing on using for the month of May, and I will be picking one or two depending on like formula variations from each category of makeup so that I can focus on them and try to get through my products. I do have a pretty large makeup collection for one person. I do recognize that, but being a makeup YouTuber, I do enjoy reviewing products for you guys and really letting you know my thoughts, and that requires trying different products. So I'm very excited to dive into this for the first time, in maybe the first time on my channel, or maybe it was like years ago. But if you are interested in seeing what I choose for the month of May, then definitely keep on watching. I'm going to start off by showing you guys my makeup bag. This is from Amazon. It is so fun. I got this for all my bridesmaids as part of their bridesmaid gift when I got married back in January. This was given to them at the bachelorette party, along with a few extra goodies like some makeup erasers and a sponge or two, any MAC lipstick, and a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop. I definitely went the makeup theme. I thought it was a fitting gift, and I got raving reviews on these, especially the makeup bags. So you can open it up. It has these, forgive my, I'm gonna turn it this way so you don't see my pajamas. Pardon how dirty the mirror is, but I actually use this thing all the time, so that's why it's like this. But it is a beautiful mirror here, and it has here's one setting, 2 and 3, and this is actually not as bright as it usually is. I've been using it for a while now, so the charge actually lasts a really long time. But you can actually, I didn't know what these were for at first. These are actually to hold up the mirror, which is great. So like you don't have to lean it against a wall or anything. If you want to do your makeup, you can also unhook and not do that. But I figured out that's what they were for, and wow, life has been changed since then. If you're in a hotel and you don't have a lit makeup mirror, this is an incredible makeup bag to buy. It's on Amazon, and I think it was on sale for like $17, which is incredible. It is dirty because, again, this is my makeup bag. I use it all the time. But it did come with different little thingies here that you can actually slide out. This was the configuration I found that worked really well for me, but it did come with some extra ones so you could add some different compartments if you would like to. But I'm going to be using this to put my makeup in. Long story short. But some people did ask me about my makeup bag from one of my shorts videos, so I definitely wanted to talk about it, especially because it's so reasonably priced and it's on Amazon. So I will try to link that below for you guys if you're interested. But let's go ahead and get on to the makeup, because I know that's what you're here for. Alright, so my room has not really gotten any cleaner. It has gotten straightened up and then messed up again, so I'm just going to let it be for now. But we're going to start with the first drawer, which is primers and some miscellaneous stuff. If you've watched any of my past videos, I am absolutely putting in this one, the e.l.f. Whoa Glow Sun Touchable Sunscreen. I wear sunscreen every single day if I put makeup on and I leave this house. I definitely want my skin to be protected, and this one is a great one that is a primer and a sunscreen all in one. Gives your face a nice, beautiful glow from within. Just so nice. This one is in Sunbeam, and it's almost out, so I need to use this one up. Even though this one is a little bit more of my shade, it's a little bit lighter than this one. This one has a little bit deeper of a tone, not too much, not to where I can't wear it. It just kind of gives my skin a little bit more of a bronzy look. But it's not actually bronze toned. It's more of like a golden undertone, which still works. But I definitely want to use it up because it's almost empty. So I'm definitely gonna use that one. Next up, we have this one. This is another everyday staple. This is the Peach Slices Snail Rescue All-in-One Oil-Free Moisturizer. I'm absolutely not going to talk about this forever because I talk about it in every single video, but if you don't know by now how much I love this, you should. But it is so nice. I've noticed a difference in my skin. It feels great. I apply it right out of the shower. It hydrates my skin, and it makes a nice base for makeup as well. Okay, so I have been trying this new eye cream from Trader Joe's, and I've been really enjoying it actually. So this is the Supreme Hydrating Eye Cream, and it doesn't have any real scent to it, which I really enjoy. It is exclusively sold at Trader Joe's. I haven't tried too many of their beauty products, but I've actually been pretty impressed so far. This one is nice. I wouldn't say it's like blow you out of the water great, but it's a nice, simple eye cream, and it does the job. I definitely don't love it more than my Glow recipe, but this is like almost out, and and actually it's pretty much empty, I'm gonna call it. I've been scraping the bottom, so that's why I can't use this one, but definitely going to be trying out this some more, even though I've been using it for a while now and actually really like it. If you do have eye cream recommendations, I will gladly take them. I need something hydrating under the eyes, preferably with a little bit of retinol. I actually really liked that about the Glow recipe one. So if you have one that's good for sensitive skin, hydrating, and potentially has some retinol in it, definitely drop it in the comments because I'm in the market for an eye cream. Okay, so this one is almost out. It's about maybe to here. This is the All-Nighter from Urban Decay. If I need a setting spray, I figure I'll use this first because it's almost out, but it's also a travel size, so that's why it gets used up a little quicker. But because it's almost empty, we're gonna go ahead and put it in there. But this one is so good. I do prefer the glowy version, the extra glow, but the regular All-Nighter is also really great. And if I don't want to add any extra glow, this is a good one to grab. Sometimes I don't want to add any more because I've been using a lot of glowy products, and so it has a place in my collection. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there to hopefully knock it out. As far as primers go, I am going to put this one in here because I have been loving this. I haven't gotten to try it out as, actually, no. I was thinking I was going to add this one, but I've used this a bunch so far and actually really, really liked it. But I did just get a new primer, so I'm going to be trying that out for review. This is from Natasha Denona, and this is the High-Gen Energizing and Hydrating Primer Serum. And this one was used on my wedding day by my makeup artist, and my makeup lasted all day. It felt so beautiful and hydrating. I really, really enjoyed how my skin looked and felt on the day of my wedding, and I wanted to try it out and see how it acts if I use it as like an everyday makeup product in my collection. So I will let y'all know what I think of this. But I tried it that one day. Well, technically two because of the trial. And I really liked it. That is pretty much it for this like primer setting spray section. Now for this one. This is my everyday mascara. It's very easy to pick because I use it every single day. I do have this one to choose from, but I've been using this a lot lately, so I think I'm going to be going with the Ilia this time because this one is almost out. I actually have a backup. I have a backup ready for when this one runs out, so gonna use this one. This one I use as a lip mask, so I'm definitely gonna put it in my stash. I am about halfway through the bottle. I definitely will get a new one when this runs out. This has replaced the Laneige sleeping mask for me. It is just so nourishing and beautiful and cushiony, and I think that the hydration on this lasts even longer than the Laneige, so I will definitely be switching to that once my Laneige is done. But because this one is like maybe here, I think I can get through this maybe this month or maybe like a month and a half. So we'll see what happens, but definitely love this one. And then I will pick one more. I think I'm going to go with, I usually use something when I'm doing my makeup to just add a little bit of color to my lips just so I can like rush out the door, and then I have my lip products that are in my purse. So I'm not going to be picking those today because I have some that just live there, but this one is something that I usually like to add when I'm done with my makeup and I just need a little bit of color on my lips and I haven't decided what I'm going to wear yet. This is the Makeup by Mario birthday gift for my birthday, so yay. It actually came with this, and if I can find it, actually came with this and the lip liner. So this is their Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Rosewood Glow, and this is their lip liner, their Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in the shade Rich Mauve. And these two go beautifully together. They're in the set together. This I've tried. I have had 2 full sizes in the past and emptied them both. This is a different shade than I usually have, but this one looks beautiful. I've tried it a couple times since getting it. Really enjoy the formula. The lip liner actually really shocked me. This is so good. I'm gonna have to get a full size, maybe in a lighter shade. I feel like I might get more use out of it, but this is still a really, really nice shade on me. So I'm gonna add both of these to my makeup stash. That's pretty much it from this drawer. I know you can see like a lot of stuff in the background. I'm sorry, it's dirty, but it's okay. So let me try to back up the camera here. So this drawer is my absolute favorite. It's gonna be really hard to pick just one product from each. So I have my blushes and my highlighters in here. This is the one thing that I really do love switching up every single time I do my makeup. Not only because I love the products, but also because obviously I want to give love to each product. I'm trying to decide, what are we gonna go for in the month of May? I think we should probably go for the newer products. So I'm going to pick one powder product and one cream product from each, because sometimes different makeup looks call for different formulas. That's what I meant in the beginning about like different formulas might influence how many products I choose. So this one, I'm actually going to go with the newest products in my collection in these categories. And this one is from Say, and this is their Super Suede Radiant Blush Powder, and this is the shade Grazie. I want to think it's the Italian spelling, but hey, it might be Gracie, or I don't know. It looks like Grazie. But this shade is gorgeous. I thought that the shade was a little bit more unique than any shade in my collection. Usually I stick to like the peachy light shades, or like a deep berry, or, you know, something just different than this. This is a very unique shade to me. It's kind of almost leaning wintry though, so I don't know, maybe I should have gotten something lighter for the summertime. But when I tried it on the other day, I really was able to make this look like a natural flush on my skin, and I don't know, this shade really suits my skin tone, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. I've only used it twice so far. Really enjoyed it, but I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of it during the month of May so that I can give you a full review. But so far so good. This one can be built up if you want lots of pigmentation, or it can be blended out and just kind of a nice little flush. So I do love that about it. It's very versatile, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it, not sparkle, not glow, just to give a little bit of life to the skin. Nothing, it's not truly matte and it's not truly glowy. It's a nice, beautiful Goldilocks in between kind of a shade. So, going to be trying that one. And then for my cream blush, I have so many to choose from. It's crazy. I think I'm going to stick with the new vibes, like I said. And I'm going to be doing one of these. So, let's see. I think because I chose such a deep shade of blush for the powder one, I think I'm going to be going with the lightest shade just because I want a little bit of variety. This is the Huda Beauty blush filter, and this is in the shade Cotton Candy. What an absolute cute little baby doll. Look at this. It is so tiny. Look at the, like, in the palm of my hand. It is so itty bitty. This is their little set of 2 for, I think it was 25 bucks. But this is so cute, and it has the beautiful little doe foot applicator just like the big boys do. But it is just the tiniest, ittiest, bittiest little baby, and I love it. One day I want to do a mini makeup tutorial and see if I have like a bunch of minis that make a full face, but we'll see. If you want to see that, definitely let me know, and it can eventually happen. But this is so cute. I've used it once so far, so I definitely need to use it a little bit more to give a review, but so far I really enjoy this, and it lasted on my skin all dang day. All day. I sweat in it. I walked around in the sun in it, and it really lasted beautifully, so I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a favorite. So, all right. Blush is done. Highlighter. Let's see. I will say that I did get a new cream highlighter. This one is from ColourPop, so I'm going to use this one so I can have a nice review for you guys. This is in the shade Sugar Donut, and this is their Dewy Liquid Highlighter. The sparkle in here is absolutely gorgeous, and I love this design. It kind of gives me Rare Beauty vibes. Like, it looks like they're kind of duping them a little bit, but hey. Sometimes I love a good dupe. I love the little heart detail on here. It has a doe foot applicator, and when I swatched it in store, haven't tried this on the cheeks yet, but when I swatched it in store, it truly looks like sheer and blendable, and it looks like it's going to be really, really nice. It's going to be really, really nice for natural makeup days, and then maybe I can like amp it up if I want to do a glam look. But I'm excited to try it out on the face. And then finally, let's see, do I go with I will say the newest highlighter in my collection would be this one, but I have used it quite a bit lately. It's really hard for me not to use it, for real. Like, it's really, really hard not to use it. I want to do something a little bit different. Do I have one that I'm hitting pan on? I don't think so. I have more blushes than highlighters for sure. You know what one I haven't used in a long time, not touched in a long time, that might need some love is this one. This is one of my absolute favorite highlighters ever. This one is from MAC, and this is their Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish. So incredible. This is, I think it's one of their like limited edition ones from the past, but oh my gosh, is it gorgeous. I've used this a ton and it looks like I barely made a dent in it, so I'm gonna give this some love as my powder highlighter. Sometimes the powder works best, sometimes the liquid does. It just depends on what makeup I'm doing that day, so I'm gonna just go ahead and add this one in there too. It needs a little bit of love. Okay, so that is all from my blush and highlighters, and now we're going to go to the bronzers, and we do have some new ones. It actually works out that I have a cream and I have a powder that are new. So I have actually two creams to pick from. So, the two bronzers that I have that are creams are the Cloud Paint from Glossier and the Hoola Wave cream bronzer in the shade Light, and then Sail is and then the Cloud Paint is in the shade Sail. These both I've tried a couple times. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the Glossier just because it is that true cream. Like, this is kind of a cream to powder, and so I'm gonna go with the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Sail as my cream bronzer. I've used this once. It's pretty nice and sheer. It can be blended out really nicely. So far, so good. I mean, I think it would be a nice kind of natural makeup day item, and I haven't tried it with glam makeup yet, so we will see how it does. And then this one is brand new to my collection. This is from Milani, and this is from Milani. This is their Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Sunlight 01. And if you are new to my channel, I have been searching for a bronzer that I love equal to the L'Oreal. So this one right here, the Lumi Bronze It, is my absolute favorite bronzer in the whole entire world, and it's discontinued. I am trying to find something that I love just as much. This one I've tried once so far, so definitely need some more use out of it before I give a full review, but so far it was lovely. It just doesn't have the same kind of glowiness that the Lumi Bronze It does, but I would say this is more comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush. So, I don't know. We'll see how I like it, but will this become a favorite? I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned as I use it even more. Just because we're going in order of my drawers here, and I don't want to move my phone. So don't mind the mess. Just, it is what it is. Okay. So, for eyeshadow, I have two drawers of it. I have a mini palette drawer and a bigger palette one. So I'm going to choose one mini palette and one big palette. I think that's fair. Just in case I need to travel. So these are actually, these are the newest ones in my collection. So I might want to go ahead and give these a couple more tries. These are the Kaja Bento boxes in the shades Peach Madeleine and the shade Orange Blossom. Orange Blossom has all three shimmer shades. So we have a nice light shimmer. We have a kind of orangey medium tone shimmer. And then we have the deeper brown shimmer. It's not super, super deep, but it gives a nice dimension to the eyes. Really, really enjoy their formula. It's so nice and sheer almost, but like with enough sparkle to pack a punch. And then for this one, the Peach Madeleine, this one has like a really high shine metallic on the top. That's a nice champagne shade. Then it has a nice kind of almost peachy champagne shade, kind of mid-toned for this particular color scheme, but it's really on the lighter side. And then we have the matte shade in here, and it is a nice deeper peach shade on my skin tone, but on others it might be considered a nice light peach tone on others. But yeah, this one is really nice. I love how compact they are. I'm sorry if my camera magic wasn't as good right now. It's kind of hard because I have it to the side, but these are incredible. The formula's really great. I love how compact and easy to use they are. So good. I am just going to choose one of them because I don't think I need both. So I'm going to choose the one with a matte because that one might be a little bit more versatile for now. So we have a ton in here, and I want something kind of summery, but do I want something really warm? I don't know. You know what? I might need to give a little bit more love to this one. This is the gold palette. It doesn't really work well with the little mini Kaja palette, but at the same time, this one hasn't gotten a ton of love yet, and it's on the newer side, so I think I need to use it. So that one is going to be used. All right, so far we're looking good. We have a few more categories to go, so I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera over to this side. All right, so this top drawer is hair stuff, so we're not going to be including that in today's video, plus it's an absolute mess. I'm so sorry. But this is my single eyeshadow drawer. I'm going to allow myself to pick one, and I am definitely going to be picking one of these. I am in love. I haven't been able to stop using them. These are from Half Magic, and these are the Sparkle Stick Eye Crayons. I have the shade, let's focus, Champagne Snowflake and Beige Mystique. And these are absolutely incredible. I'm going to give you a little bit of a swatch real quick. So we have Champagne Snowflake and Beige Mystique. And here we are. They are so pretty. They have a little bit of a transparent base, but when you pack it on the eye, you really can't see any of the base at all. But I do love that they are transparent base because then it'll work for pretty much every skin tone, which awesome. But these are so highly reflective. It's crazy, and they are budge proof. When I say these don't come off, they don't come off all day. I have to take them off with makeup remover at the end of the night. I love these so much. They are very crease resistant. I don't want to say they're crease proof because there is a tiny bit of creasing that I have found when it's like 10 hours later or 11 hours later, but throughout the day, standard work day, these are crease proof. They are incredible. I loved it so much. I got Beige Mystique first, tried that, fell in love, which is this darker color right here. And I loved it so much I needed another color, and that's when I got Champagne Snowflake, which is the lighter one. I freaking love these so much. I think I'm going to add the Champagne Snowflake one to my makeup stash here because that is my newer shade. I haven't gotten to use it much yet. I literally just got it this past weekend. So that is my choice. I am very happy with it. This has a bunch of different products in here, so we're going to stay on this one for just a second. But we have the foundations in the back, we have the powders in the middle, and we have the concealers in the front. And maybe like 1 or 2 powders in the front. But hey, it's just because of the room in here. But it's as organized as it has been. It could be better. But I need a foundation, a concealer, and a powder. And so, let's see. Normally I would say I would go with the Merit because I really wear that one all the time. I think we're going to go with this one. This is the Skin Silk from Revolution. This is the Luminous Serum Foundation in the shade F1. I really enjoy this foundation, but it kind of gets overlooked because I use the other ones a lot. So I'm going to give this one another shot. I really love it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It just kind of doesn't get as much love as it needs. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. And then I think it's only fair. No. I do love this one, but this one gets a lot of love. This is the Skin Silk Under Eye Brightening Concealer. I've talked about this at length. I don't think we need to give it any more love. This one, I think I do need to test out a little bit more. This is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Do It All Radiant Serum Concealer. And wow, it is nice. I do love it. But it gets overlooked with the Kosas and the Hourglass and other things. So I'm going to try this one. This is in shade Ferris Neutral. I think it's the lightest shade. It is exactly my skin tone. It is not brightening at all, but it does a nice little bit of color correcting with the peachy undertone it has. So it's not a bad thing, but I do wish that they had some lighter shades than that. But so we have foundation, we have concealer. Now I need a powder, and I will say I've been using the Tarte Creaseless a lot because I love it, and I've talked about it in many different videos. But I do think that something else probably needs a little bit of love. I think I'm gonna use this one because it's almost out. This is the Huda Beauty, Easy Bake? Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Pound Cake, and it is from Huda Beauty. It is so cute and little, but as you can see, I've used it an absolute ton, and I need to go ahead and empty it, so I'm hoping by the end of the month it'll be an empty. But yeah, I really enjoy this one. I like the shade Pound Cake. It is nice. It is not, doesn't give a white cast on me, but it also doesn't, it's not too dark for my skin tone either. So really enjoy that. The one downside is that it smells. Not in a rancid way, it just has a perfume to it, and I don't love the perfume. But hey, such is life. If they had an unscented version, I would get it. But sadly, they only did that for a limited time, and I wasn't able to get it at the time. So we're going to go ahead and use the little Baby Bake up. But that is all, I think. Let's see. I do have some kind of staple products that aren't necessarily in the drawers that I'm going to be adding because I use them every single day. So let's just go ahead and talk about those real quick. All right, we are back up here. We have all of the products in here that are so nice, and of course they're kind of all jumbled right now, but hey, it's gonna get jumbled. That's just how it works. So I have some kind of miscellaneous items up here on my vanity, and I'm gonna talk about it briefly. So we have the eyebrow product. Let's see. Actually, this is the one that I use a ton. This is the NYX Professional Makeup. This is from NYX. This is a micro brow pencil in the shade Taupe. I actually just bought a backup of this, so I don't think I need to use that one in particular. I did buy this one to try, so I probably should get some more use out of it. This one is from e.l.f. and this is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade, I don't know. Oh, it is the shade Taupe. Okay, I thought so, but I didn't want to say it wrong. This one is a hair warmer in tone than the next one, which I don't love, especially for my skin tone and hair color, but it's still usable. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one up, or at least attempt to, in this month. The only other things that I'll talk about briefly are the makeup brushes. They are not going to change a ton throughout this whole series, unless I get some new ones, but for cream, bronzer, and blush, this one from e.l.f. has been amazing, the Liquid Bronzer and Contour Duo. And then for the foundation, this one has been awesome as well. This is the Cream and Powder Face Brush. Really enjoy the dual-ended brushes from e.l.f. so far. They're fantastic. My IT Cosmetics one has been shedding like crazy, and I needed a new brush badly. For cream blush, this one, I don't even know where it's from. I couldn't even tell you. It came probably in a BoxyCharm long time ago in a set, and it doesn't have a name on it, so I can't really tell you. But actually, no, this one might be e.l.f. I can't tell. Honestly, it might be e.l.f. from a long time ago. This is a stippling brush, though. I use this one for blush, light cream blush. It works phenomenally well, and cream highlighters. This one is great. And then also a brush that has changed my life. This is the Paw Brush. It is not called Paw Brush, I don't think. Oh, it is the Airbrush Angled Concealer Brush from IT Cosmetics. And this, I think it's called a Paw Shape. That's why I was getting confused. This one is so good. I will never go back to using a sponge ever again. I really love how the brush blends out the concealer and really gets into those curves and like just really stamps the product out. The bristles are nice and soft. It feels very luxurious. Really enjoy this one. I think I got this on sale at Ulta at one point. But so nice. Yeah, and then, I don't need to talk about every single brush, but those are the ones that are newer. Well, except for this random old crusty e.l.f. one. I don't have that many eyeshadow brushes that I would like really talk about over and over again. They're over here in this little thing right here. There's a million of them, and I kind of switch off. Sigma brushes are really nice, and e.l.f. brushes are really good. Moda had some great ones when I did BoxyCharm. But yeah, mostly the Sigma ones. I think that's everything. Oh, a fragrance. I will probably include a fragrance for the month. I just wanted to give y'all a heads up. I have a pretty nice fragrance collection, so I'll probably be able to switch it up a good amount. But for this month, I did go ahead and get this one. So this is from Fleur, and this is their Vanilla Skin hair and body mist. I actually really enjoy this so far. It has a very nice vanilla scent. I will pop up the notes for you on the screen here. It has a nice, warm, light, gourmand scent that smells incredible. Kind of like a baked good, which, hey, I'm here for it. Honestly, I really enjoy smelling like vanilla. Vanilla is probably my favorite note in perfume and fragrance mists in general, just because I like smelling sweet. I'm not really a floral person, so more of the gourmands is what I have in my collection, but I tend to gravitate towards those mostly. I do love the packaging of this. It has a nice sprayer, and eventually I may get the perfume, but I think I like the mist so far, honestly. It's really, really nice. I like spraying it in my hair, and the scent lasts all day. So really enjoying this so far, and I'm going to keep using it during the month of May. That's my little stash here. This is all the makeup that I'm going to be using. I might try to like make this look prettier for the thumbnail, but this is my shop the stash. This is my final stash for the month of May 2025. I'm very excited to try all of these products every single day, get some use out of them, really get a nice review for the newer products. Yeah, there's a ton of new in here, and I can't wait to talk about it with you. And of course, adding these new products means that the makeup collection videos down the road are going to be even better and more informative. So I hope you're excited for those. I'll probably be doing that maybe in June, just as like a makeup collection update if you are interested in that. I don't know if I will be doing a full declutter because it is only half the year, but if you are interested in seeing that, then definitely let me know. And I'm sorry for the delay in posting. I've been having some issues with the YouTube app and uploading my videos, and I just got it resolved. So hopefully this one goes up no issues. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, comment, all the things, please, if you can and enjoyed. But yeah, I hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!